Initializing. Oh, there it is. There you go. We'll do programs, neovim. So auto wrap runtime depths. Seems like it's pretty standard as far as that goes. We're gonna go to modules, home manager, and neovim. Next, create this empty set of stuff. And then we're gonna put this one to catch everything, and programs, neovim, enable true. Okay. I need to clean up a bunch of stuff that might be unrelated to whatever it is that I'm trying to do here. This is where I'm at. And I think there's a, okay, yeah, there is a default editor true. And with the aliases, the alias, yep, okay, so the alias true, vim alias true. And then package. This is, I've already forgotten what this was, and that's why it's very nice for me to put it here. But I think for package, I suppose I could change this to just contain the unwrapped by default. So package is equal to packages. So packages dot neovim unwrapped, just like what we have here, I guess. So perhaps what I want are the plugins. Does not, okay, it doesn't do the weird stuff. So I'll just do with packages vim plugins, and here we can do something like this one. I would like airline. There's a clock here. Oh yeah, there is actually. I didn't even know that. So there's vim airline, and then we have languages, etc. Duran vim. I don't even know what, I forgot what I'm doing with this. And so I'm going to add it here. There should probably be, oh, but then I heard that neovim tree sitter kind of got removed because of some prick. I mean, got abandoned. So that's rather unfortunate. We should check for tree sitter Nix. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, it's here. Tree sitter Nix, and maybe C. Nice. Tree sitter C. I mean, these shell stuff and the make, and maybe there's like a just tree sitter just. Okay, well, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, we already have tree sitter next here. Okay. To do comments and vim and planary telescope duran vim. I feel like there are duplicate entries here with duran vim. Yes. So I already have that one on top there. And then maybe I kind of want to put this in a thing so that it's not too crowded. Let and vim tree sitter. Okay, this and packages dot and vim tree sitter. This might be like a packages dot vim plugins. Well, I don't think everything is really a tree sitter. It's a vim plugin, yes. Okay, well, this won't really be an issue then. And then finally this empty bit and vim tree sitter alt. I think that I might need to get rid of this, or I need to set this up properly. Well, I mean, I don't really know where to go for this. Okay, I think it might be this one. neovim Lua guide. Sure, okay. It's about the API. Vim API inherited from X commands, blah, blah, blah. So I'm assuming I just have to do this one and then it can kind of figure it out, right? Using Lua files on startup, this should be placed in your config directory. Run echo blah 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 to see where it is. Okay, I guess that is. Oh wait, this is like a standard. So these are all my files. I think I will. Oh wait, I still have to add more stuff. Plenary and Vim, telescope and Vim, Renv, Vim, Vim web dev icons. Web dev icons, huh? Auto pairs, trouble, Vim commentary, Vim surround, which key? Sure. I don't think I'm even using the other stuff. Sorry. Ideally, I should also put this in one place, but I'm not gonna bother with that now. It's split into, if you want to load Lua modules on demand, you can place them in a Lua directory in your runtime path. With this one, since we already have this, I can move and create this home file thing. Or we're not gonna, well, we kind of have to though. Because if I'm not mistaken, right now, the config and Vim, oh, it actually doesn't exist. Okay, cool. Well, that's interesting. Source is equal to config dot search for sway Nix. A config lib dot file mk out of store symlink. I'll put neovim config path, and we'll have to define that, and target is going to be in config and vim, because that's where the echo mentioned. Okay. Alright, recursive because it's a directory, and I think this will do. We could then put neovim config path, and so we could call this from somewhere. For configuration, we could remove this. Actually, it's in Flake, I think. So we could remove, no, not that one, but this one. Well, Arceus, I can't do anything about that machine right now. But with this one, I can. Let's just comment it out for now. And then in one of my stuff here, we'll have a module. Modules, home, manager, neovim, Nix. So that's that, and then this will basically call that one, but what we need is in this, and we need to define some arguments, which is a sway to neovim, so essentially nvim though. Actually, more like neovim. This is the configuration for this user, which I think I have it here. Yeah, okay, fantastic. And maybe we are going to organize this folder. Okay, so using Lua files in startup, which is probably what we want. So it supports init vim or init Lua as the configuration file, but not both at the same time. Because I can only have one, how to use Lua in init vim. I don't know how to use that, to be honest. How to handle init Lua examples if you use init vim. Okay, well, migrate to init Lua. If you still want to stay in init vim, you could write like, oh right, yeah, I guess I could just migrate. Yeah, sure. Let me just do that. I think that's the better option anyway. So that I wouldn't have to rely on that, I could kind of just do something like vim cmd source vim fs join path vim fn std path config init vim. This is not init vim, but this is old vim. I'm not even using this though. Let's get rid of stuff I'm not using. Alright, to do comments. I don't know what that is. Make diagnostic prettier. Wait, yeah, why is that there? Boring Lua. Why is this not there instead? Okay, well, good enough, I guess. I think this will work now. Rebuild and hope. And I'm not gonna rebuild, switch, Litten. This gets rid of my neovim. And I could verify it by going to another client. I got rid of a bunch of stuff. Here, foot doesn't exist anymore. So I better be careful, otherwise I'm cooked. I'm pretty sure it's in Flake. In home configurations, we should have this one. Projects.files. Home manager switch. I think something like this one, I guess. Tree sitter is missing. Oh, now that is trouble. Oh no, I just realized the mistake here. It's because this one has a thingy, an extra thingy, and this is wrong. So with plugins, and then we could kind of do something like this. Tree sitter here, and I think now this one will work. To do comments ninvim. Is this, why is this here? Wait, what? Why is that there? What? Okay, that's very funny. Well, strange. I just got confused. Here we have config neovim in Lua outside home. I hate this error message. I don't know how I got rid of it the first time. Okay. It's time to search, I guess. Home directory. Right, it seems that they moved the default from the wrapper script to generated in Lua, sideload in Lua, or just use home packages. You enabled HMS neovim module that wants to create the file from the error. Right, sideload. Okay, I am lacking the thing. Was this sideload in Lua? This one? Yeah, okay, there we go. That's what I lacked, I think. So this one and wait, where'd it go? Here. So side load init Lua. Is equal to true. Wayland support true. What else? With Node.js. What the heck is this? Wait, why? Why is this necessary? Okay. And then switch it again. So assuming everything goes right, then I could just do this. Oh, it looks different. Wait, why does it look different? Hold on a minute. Hold the phone. Oh, because none of my config actually applied. No! Config and then okay. LSLA. Wait, I think it was somewhere in the docs about sourcing using Lua files in startup. I wonder if it's because I'm not following this format. Oh, I know why. In the init Lua, I need to require it, I think. The DOI. How do I do this? My Lua module. My Lua module. This is probably just going to be like telescope or oh, so pretty much everything here has to be Lua'd. Require LSP require boring. And let me see if this works. Okay, LSP not found. Module LSP not found. Maybe I shouldn't call it LSP, or I don't know what to call it. My LSP? I don't know what to call it, honestly. My LSP, I really don't know. Require. Is there a difference between this and this? Probably not, but my LSP not found. Okay, so this is the format. Require Lua. So I do need a Lua folder. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, fine. Lua. Okay, so does this mean it's gonna work now? Error loading module telescope. Probably a conflict with this. Yeah, okay. Okay. My telescope. I don't really know what to call it, honestly. So we'll just call it like my telescope Lua. And then module crates not found. Why on earth would I need crates? LSP. Crate setup. Oh, right. Okay. Looks like my telescope is still not working. Not sure why. Require foo. My telescope. If I do like print initialize telescope. Initializing. Oh, there it is. There you go. All right. I'm not sure what changed here, but I think it was just old. Maybe. Yes. Nice.